I just bought my dream barber kit worth $10,000 and we're going over every single item in this video. And by no means do you need any of these expensive or nice quality tools. There's no reason to spend so much money when you're starting off. Like, you don't need that. You just need the bare minimum, which is mentioned in some of the videos I've done. So click the card right around here to watch those videos for the cheapest barber kit. But now, let's get started with the most expensive barber kit. Now, the first product I have for today is our clipper. And this is our Snap FX right here. I'm gonna show you guys the little features in it. That way you're not like, why the heck is that close to $400? It does come with 2 lithium batteries and its own base to charge those 2 batteries on. Let's say you get the house call and you want something to grab and go. You could use this Snap FX right here with its own battery pack, slap it on. It's kind of like magnetically clicky. It's pretty cool. And then you have this extra one that you could just toss in your bag. But the really neat thing about this one is that you also have like a magnetic clipper here, which allows you to like kind of get all the hair and gunk out of your blade. It's a pretty cool feature that Babyliss added on there. And not only do I have the clipper, but the trimmer worth $300 is the same exact thing. It comes with 2 lithium batteries, the base, and everything you saw on this clipper just in the trimmer version. But you guys know MartyBlendz is a little extra, so I had to get extra replacement batteries. So I got around 3 replacement batteries. It literally gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries that I could use for and toss in my bag, so I'm never out of charge, which is completely amazing. And then as for the trimmer, I also got 2 replacement batteries. Now we are gonna be keeping track of all of our costs up here, but these lithium replacement batteries do come in at $50 from Babyliss. So we have about $250 worth of Babyliss batteries right in front of us, which puts us at $930 so far for a clipper and trimmer. But now the next product on our list is the Auster Octane worth $380. Yes, I am gonna have multiple clippers in this video because it is my dream setup. So there is some that specialize for bulking, some for fading and whatnot. In this case, we have a detachable clipper right here. This will literally debulk anything it comes across. So whenever you want to debulk a whole set of dreads or something very, very rough towards the blade, then you use something like this. Now, aside from this clipper being probably the biggest clipper I've ever held, you could charge it with 1 battery here. And then it doesn't come with 2, but you could charge 1 alongside if you buy it individually right there on your little base. It also comes with the triple op blade and the number 1 included on it. So you have 2 detachable blades. The Auster Octane puts us at $1,310 for 4 items so far. That's quite ridiculous, but anyways. We have the Bronze Series 9 Pro this time. I know I've mentioned the Bronze Series 9 before, but never the Pro. I will note that it doesn't get as deep as some shavers that I'm used to, as in like the Babyliss one, which I feel like is very good for skin fades. This I would probably not use for a skin fade, more for shaving someone's face or something like that. How this works is it comes with its little stand, right? And there's a little power button on the stand whenever you want to turn this on, but you literally just press this button right here. So this is like your sanitizing little liquid right here, and all you got to do is place that right there. So for $350, you get this shaver right here, and it comes with a bunch of features that I'll mention right now, but you also get a little leather pouch right here where you can keep your shaver pretty safe. They thought of everything. You also get your charger, of course. You get this base right here, and then you get this sanitizing liquid. You place it in here and you just cover it up. I can't really cover it up because I'm not gonna like use it right now, but you literally just put your shaver in here and let it drop, and then it'll be charging, and then press that little button right there and it'll wash the entire system inside of your shaver in just 1 click of a button in like a couple minutes. To mention the little features in it, aside from the fact that it has a little trimmer alongside, so if you kind of find that hair that's lengthier than the other one and you want to trim it down, you have the little trimmer. You have this digital screen right there that lets you know when it needs to wash, charge, and the amount of battery it has. One thing that a lot of shavers don't have is this little swiveling mechanism. So right now it's kind of locked, and then as soon as you release the lock, you could swivel. So it's gonna contour to the face shape, which is pretty cool because it's not gonna miss hair. And now the main reason why the shaver is so expensive is because it has this mechanism right up here. If you pass the shaver through a face, it'll come along this 1 foil, 2 trimmers, 1 foil. That's why this freaking shaver is so expensive. But onto the next product. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a complete setup if I didn't have my personal favorite, Babyliss Custom FXs. You guys already know I love these things. This is probably the clipper I always stick to. If you guys need a discount on your custom Babyliss FXs, make sure you use Marty10 in order to save 10% off your entire purchase on any official Babyliss site. So I'm just saying. I chose an all black clipper with like kind of like a multicolor theme going on because of my guards. I usually use like a rainbow or multicolor set. So now if you don't know what the custom Babyliss FXs are, you could go into an app and customize anything on the clipper, any colorway, any type of blade you want. You can literally customize it all. These specific ones have grip. I customize them to have grip and like that multicolor theme because I always use my guard. Anyways, the clipper does come in at $200. The trimmer comes in at $170 and the shaver comes in at $130, which is not that hefty of a price. Literally this entire set is probably worth one of the Snap FXs, which is pretty crazy to think about. But this set right here puts us at $2,160. Wow. Wow. Now, of course, it's a coincidence that all of these clippers are actually compatible with my very own MB translucent premium guards. Check these out. This is the rainbow set. This specific colorway has not dropped yet. Comment down below if you do want them to drop. I do have every single colorway that is on site right here. Go to MartyBlendz.com if you do want to shop these clipper guards right here. This guard set does retail at $35 on MartyBlendz.com, so that puts us at $2,195. It didn't really make a dent considering these are probably the cheapest thing I've mentioned so far. But on to the next producto. Now for the next item, which is kind of like an accessory, there's a reason why the clipper and the trimmer stayed in place, and that's because these are the matching stands. I personally wanted an all black stand. That way they match this set perfectly. Each of these customizable charging stands cost $50 a pop. We have two, which makes it $100. So now we're at $2,295. All right, now this next product is very important to a barber kit. Probably one of the most expensive items in this entire kit. A Misutani shear worth $1,200. And then we also have its partner in crime, a Misutani finish shear worth $700, putting us up at $4,195. Let me just explain to you why these put us up around $2,000. Now this is our 6.5 Misutani shear. It is a Japanese shear, which means it's gonna be really sharp, but let me explain the details. Since it is a 6.5, it's quite long. This is cobalt metal. We have an offset handle right here, which will help you not lose strength throughout the cutting, especially when you're doing shear over comb. This thing is amazing. If you need to get it sharpened, you literally send it to them and they'll sharpen it up for you right away and they'll come like new. For those who think it's absolutely ridiculous to spend that amount of money on shears, to each their own, but if you get deeper in the craft, you understand why. They both come with this tool to add in some oil on the shear and then your tightening mechanism to see if you want them a little tighter or looser, depending on your personal preference. Now, our thinning shear in this case is so much smaller than our shear itself. There's a reason for that. Every time I use a shear on my channel, you see that I go inside the blend and kind of work on the dark area and then try to take it out with my very tip, right? This has an offset handle, which will give you so much more strength from this tip of the shear to this. Now, I hope that made sense. It's time to go to the next product on our list. Next up, we have a razor handle priced at $250. They're usually like $5 a piece, but this one's $250 because they want you to know that quality is quality, all right? This razor handle is made out of wood. The rest is stainless steel, I guess. You kind of pinch it right here and you know your blade isn't going anywhere with this. It's not gonna be flimsy and it's not gonna like have your razor going everywhere while you're shaving. I know I've had several different razors, like the $5 ones where you just like put in the razor and it kind of swivels on you, it kind of moves around, and you don't really want that when you're shaving because you don't want to cut your client. You want to give them the best quality, the best shave possible. So yeah, $250, that puts us at $4,445. This next product is a very known product to my channel. I always use it, and that is the Dyson blow dryer. Now this blow dryer is pretty cool. It looks cool, it functions good. The only thing is the price. It's $430. Now I would personally say that's a pretty hefty price tag for a blow dryer, but let me show you the details. As soon as you open it up, you're actually greeted with the blow dryer, right? But you also have all of these tips. Like, these are very, very unique tips. Check this out. I have owned this blow dryer for about 4 years now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know what that does. 5 accessories with this blow dryer right here. It also has 3 heat settings and 3 power settings. You have the cooling setting as well. So this for $430, I personally love it, but it does put us in at 48, $275. Now look, I know we all love wireless charging our phones nowadays. Pretty cool. Tomb45 basically made this mat where you could wirelessly charge any clipper you literally like. We have the mat itself that you need, and it won't go anywhere because it's like really rubbery and heavy. I also do have the power clips that go onto my clipper and trimmer. And then we have 3 of these wireless expansion pads, which you need in order to lay your clippers on. So these are $50 a piece, which makes it $150, $90, and $100, which puts it up at $5,215. All right, now to explain to you guys how this works real quick, we basically have 3 of these. I just put in the orange one, you put in the purple one like so, and then you were to put in the black one. We have the 2 modules right here. Place these right so, and they would be wireless charging if I had it plugged in. But that's basically how it works. One final thing that I almost forgot to mention is I also have the Tomb45 XL compressor, which is also wireless charging, and this is an air compressor that lets you enhance your haircuts, and it comes with everything right here. This is worth $190, which puts us at $54.05, not including like the enhancement. Let's go on with the next one. Now, assuming you want your clients to leave as fresh as possible with no hair inside their collar or whatever, you're gonna need dusters. This is a Denman duster, which is $30. They're pretty hard to find nowadays, but there's this alternative right here, which is $20, and you could really find some of these anywhere, but this right here is around $50, this combo right here. And then of course we have MB brushes. These are $5 a pop, but if you get the 5-pack, you get them for $20, so I would suggest you get the 5-pack. But yeah, MB brushes found at MartyBlendz.com. And then now we have the Babyliss Pro metal comb set, which comes with a fade comb and a regular comb, worth $25. All of these little accessories do add up a little bit. Sums us up to $54.90. All right, it's time to show you guys a product I've been working on for about a year now. This is it. We have our own capes now. These are MB capes, 3.5-inch logo up front, stitched actually. And then we have this nice elastic collar. And trust me, this collar right here, can't go wrong with it. It's super thick and sturdy, so it's not going anywhere. It's gonna fit kids, anybody that is on your chair without a problem. You're not gonna be having to switch out from different capes and whatnot. We have gunmetal latches, and then the latches actually have this little tip right here that hug the collar, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So if your client is moving around or on their phone and then they put it back in, it's not gonna loosen up. It's gonna have you working comfortably while they're comfortable. Now these capes will retail for $50, and trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss out. These are amazing quality, I promise you guys. And we could put that number up there. That's our total for now. And of course, every barber needs a ring light of some sort. They average about $150. So this one was $130. So I'll put that up there. Something else every barber needs, and I've mentioned this before, Babyliss barber bag. It is worth $130 to keep everything I've just mentioned in place on the go. Will not let you down. This literally has so many compartments, and I seriously can't stress it enough. Every barber needs this to go on the go. You never know when you're gonna go do a house call, barber school. I have no idea where you might go, but what I do know is this is very handy. Now, in order to complete a nice shave, I also do have a lather machine so that client can feel that nice warm feeling while they're getting shaved. Come on, who does not like that? If you've never gotten lathered, try it out. That's worth $230. On to the next one. Another thing, speaking of the client being comfortable and relaxed and lathered and whatnot, you need this next product right here. It is the Vibe FX from Babyliss. This is the gold version. Basically, this is a massager, and you can massage someone's head. I'm just gonna go on to the next product. $140, put it up there. And of course, we can't go without our hot towel machine, you know? This is absolutely crucial if you want your clients to probably tip you more, seriously. This, alongside with the Vibe FX and the lather, you're gonna get tipped. This is $190, I would say. Definitely spend the extra amount of money if you don't have one yet. Put it up there. All right, this next one is not a need, but I wanted it, okay? So we have this big barber pole in gold. It's literally saying, I'm a barber, man. Look at me, you know? This is $300, which puts us at $6,660. $60. All right, so must-haves again. The all-in-one spray, your Barberside with a Barberside disinfecting jar, and the Ship Shape must-have. All of this is worth $90, so that puts us at $6,750. Now there is one more product in this list, and it'll fill up the entire rest of the amount in order to equal $10,000. This next product is a Belmont chair worth $3,500 USD. All right, so some key features on the Belmont chair is it has this towel rack, so you can just place your towels like so, and it's ready for you or your client to use. You also have this hook right here, which also gives you the ability to have everything that has a hook within your tools to be hanged on, so that's pretty freaking cool. And then also we have a headrest, and it's not average. Check this out. As soon as we start pushing up, so easy to push up, just to push a button, it stops it. So there's a little headrest stopper right here or whatever, and it's just a rubber piece, but it basically just stops it from like slamming onto the back portion of the chair, which is freaking cool. And then one more amazing feature is these latches right here on each side, so you could either use your left or right, it doesn't matter. Most chairs only have one option. This has one latch right on the shoulder patch, and all you gotta do is just push it back a tad bit. I'm doing it with one finger, and your client is at full freaking lay mode. Now I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you guys would ever buy a chair worth $3,500. Now that summarizes our kit worth a little bit over $10,000. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, huge shout out to Fort Worth Barber Supply for supplying every single item you saw in this video today. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys so much. If you're ever in the Dallas Fort Worth area, make sure to stop by, visit them. They have everything you need as a barber or a cosmetologist. And guys, if you are wanting anything I mentioned today in this video, the link will be linked down in the description. I truly thank you guys for staying this far into the video. That's been it for me. I'm MartyBlendz, and I'm out. Peace.